think that's always true, but a lot of times you need another set of eyes just to sort of validate what you're doing or what you're trying to do. Sometimes even feel is pretty fickle, because something that you're trying to feel to get you in a particular spot over a period of time, you begin to overdo, and then you get in a bad spot. So periodically, you need another pair of eyes to sort of put you on the track. And the reason I think Stan has been such a successful teacher is he has a very simple way of communicating feel, and his message is something that people can easily grasp. It's, well, the most important part about putting to me is speed. If you don't have the speed right, then you can't get your lines right. And you can't have good speed unless you have good touch or good feel. And I think my philosophy is that if you're opening, or if you're letting the putter open or stay square to the arc, as Stan says, then it doesn't require a lot of manipulation in your hands. You just anatomically are set up to do that. I mean, you're standing away from the ball, the putter wants to open, and you don't have to grip it. You don't have to change your grip pressure to do that. You can just let the putter flow. And the one thing I notice with all of Stan's students, especially on the PGA Tour, is immediately they have better touch and they start making those mid-range putts, those 20 and 30 footers.
Jay, you turned pro, what, 1984? I mean, there were
Long time ago.
A lot of years
Barely
trying
remember.
to find that magic wand and what's working. What has been working for you two?
Well, when I first, we can maybe show the folks easier than I can explain it to them. But one of the things that when I first started working with Stan is he talked about swinging, getting me to swing the head of the putter better. And one of the problems that I have, and I think Stan mentioned it earlier on his tip, was that the head, if the elbows don't kind of move in a direction like this in your stroke, the head doesn't swing as well and move as freely. And so one of the things that I get myself doing is I'll try to make a nice backstroke this way and keep this right elbow kind of flying out. So one of the things that Stan has helped me with is I'll stand up here getting ready to hit a putt, and when I start taking the putter back, he'll hold that thing, he'll hold my right elbow in closer to my side, and what it does is it gets the head of the putter head swinging back very nicely. And then consequently, I'm going to react accordingly on the through stroke. But when I start getting this motion in here, then I've got to kind of manipulate the face and head of my putter going through.
And it's interesting, that one tip, you know, sometimes Jeff Braho's a buddy of mine, you know, I just kind of walk by and hold his elbow and keep going, you know, because that's something that triggers.
You walk with him by his elbow all the time?
You know, it triggers something in his stroke, you know, and it helps a lot of people because, you know, we all have these tendencies, we swing the end that we hold on to. You know, that was an issue with Jay. So do that again. Okay, let's show the people at home. So, you know, I'm simply just having him be aware of me pushing on his right elbow instead of it working down the target line or away from the hole. When I hold this elbow, it immediately causes the end of the putter head end, to swing back. All of a sudden, it's loaded. Well, it takes less effort to go through.
One quick follow-up. Is there a danger if that elbow does really fly? What would be the problem that would happen because of that?
It goes back to Brandle's point in that if you're swinging this end, it doesn't necessarily swing that end. It hurts your feel and touch.
Okay. You did so well on the tees. You know what I'm going to let you do?
What are we going to do?
We're going to break, and you're going to take us to break by reading what's coming up.